Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mike here from Team VRY. Now, if you're in the market for a new Google Pixel flagship, then of course the new Google Pixel 8 is a terrific choice. With that said though, last year's Pixel 7 is still a pretty great phone, and today we're going to do a quick comparison between the two phones to see which one you should go for. Let's get started. Alright, so we've covered a lot of Pixel phones on this channel before, and if you want to watch our older videos, I'm going to drop some links in the description below. With that said though, should you go for the latest and greatest Pixel 8, or should you go the more economically practical route and instead go for the Pixel 7? Let's find out in this video. Right, so first off, let's start with the Pixel 7. Now, as with most Pixel phones, one of the biggest pros of the Pixel 7 is of course the terrific camera performance. Now, comparing to my experience with the Pixel 3a and the 4a and the Pixel 6, the 7 brings a lot of improvements to the table. And if you're looking for a great phone for point-and-shoot photography, for social media photos, then you can't go wrong with the Pixel 7. Now, of course, it does come with a 50 megapixel main camera as well as a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, and it can record videos in a maximum of 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. And as far as mobile photography goes, Google gets a ton of things right with the Pixel 7. Alright, so moving on, let's talk about performance. The Pixel 7 does come with a Tensor G2 chipset, and while it is a slightly older chipset, it's still a capable performer, especially with the new Android 14 update. Now, I've had a good experience with Android 14 so far. My Pixel devices get less warmer now, and the battery performance has improved as well. For day-to-day tasks, and if you're looking for a great everyday smartphone, the Pixel 7 hits a sweet spot as far as those needs go. With that in mind though, it is not a gaming-centric smartphone. As with most Google Pixel phones with the Tensor chips, you can run a lot of games from the Google Play Store, but sustained performance might be something that the Pixel 7 has a bit of trouble with. Nevertheless, for casual gaming and for moderate games, from my experience, it was able to run those games with no problems. Although again, I would stress that the Tensor G2 is not really built for intensive gaming performance. Now, moving on, one big pro of the Pixel 7, especially in 2023, is the price. Now, the phone launched at around $600 in the US and £600 in the UK, but you can get for a lot cheaper now, even brand new. Maybe 400 or even lower than 400 if you really know where to look. And yeah, with the holidays approaching, you're bound to get a lot of great deals on the Pixel 7. And if you're looking for a very wallet-friendly alternative, as far as flagship smartphones go, the Pixel 7 is one of the cheapest that you can get right now. So it's going to get major platform upgrades until 2025 and regular software patches until 2027. So you're getting a bit more use out of the Pixel 7 even in this day and age. With all that being said though, the Pixel 8 on the other hand does offer a ton of major improvements over its predecessor. First off, let's talk about the display. The Pixel 8 has a slightly smaller display than the Pixel 7, which is 6.2 versus 6.3 on the older model, but it does get a lot brighter, and it now comes with a 120Hz refresh rate, which is a lot smoother and more visually appealing compared to the 90Hz refresh rate on the Pixel 7. And it does come with a newer Tensor G3 chip. Now, it is not a major leap in terms of performance over the Tensor G2, but it does come with support for the newer AI photo editing features that you get with the Pixel 8 series. So if you're really looking for the latest chipset from Google, then of course the Pixel 8 does come with the Tensor G3. And speaking of software features, it's going to get longer support. So Google says that it's going to support the Pixel 8 for up to 7 years of major platform upgrades and 7 years of software patches. So if you're looking to keep your phone for a really long time, then the Pixel 8 is definitely the one to get. And it does come with a slightly larger battery at 4,575 milliamp hours versus the smaller 4,355 milliamp hour battery on the Pixel 7. It does come with a slightly faster 27-watt wired charging speed versus the 20-watt charging speeds on its predecessor. So yeah, unless you're really after a large phone, the Pixel 8 does come with a ton of improvements over the Pixel 7. With that said though, the biggest advantage of the Pixel 7 right now is its price. For as low as $350 or maybe even a bit lower, you get all the core essential features from Google, a fairly newer chipset, regular software support for a few more years, and you get that terrific camera as well. With the Pixel 8, however, you do get the latest hardware features, such as the much improved display, longer software support for up to 7 years, and all the latest AI photo editing features that Google packs in with the Pixel 8 series. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you looking to save a bit of cash with the Pixel 7, or are you going to go for the Pixel 8? Don't forget to check out our other videos here on TeamVRY. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.